Hello all, myself Dr. Shanti Verma. In today's session, I am going to discuss features of e-commerce technology. Let's first discuss the learning objectives of this session. At the end of this session, you are able to know about the different unique features of e-commerce, digital markets and digital goods. Let's first discuss the e-commerce and the internet. Basically, e-commerce is the use of internet and web to transact business, and it starts in 1995 and grows exponentially, still stable even in a recession also. Companies that survived the dot-com bubble burst and now the thrive. E-commerce revolution is still in its early stages, so there is more development possible in the e-commerce. Now let's discuss the growth of the e-commerce. So basically, you can see in the figure that the growth of the e-commerce is exponentially. Basically, the retail e-commerce revenue grows 15 to 25% per year until the recession, that is in the 2008 and 2009, and when they slowed measurably in 2012, the e-commerce revenues are grown again at a estimated 15% annually. So e-commerce revenues are grows exponentially with respect to the years. Now let's discuss some features of e-commerce. There are basically 8 unique features of internet and the web as a commercial medium. These are the ubiquity, global reach, universal standards, richness, interactivity, information density, personalization and customization, and the use of social technology. Let's discuss all these features in detail and their effects. First is ubiquity. Basically, in the internet or the web technology, we know that it is available everywhere. So we can walk in home, in office, and at any time, anywhere. The effect is that a marketplace removed from the temporal geographic locations to become a one market space, and it enhances the customer convenience and reduce the shopping cost also. Reduces transaction cost, that is cost of the participating in the market also. Now what is global reach? Basically, you know that the technology reaches across the national boundaries and earth with the use of the internet. The effect is that the commerce enabled across cultural and the national boundaries, assemblies, and without modifications. Market space includes potentially billions of the consumers and millions of the business worldwide. That is not possible in the traditional business. Next is a universal standards. We know that there are some certain sets of standards, technology standards and the internet standards. So there is only one set of technology standards and internet standards if we are using e-commerce over the internet. The effect is that disparate computer systems easily communicate with one another, lower market entry costs, lower consumer search cost, and efforts required to find the suitable product is very less as compared in the traditional e-commerce. Next is the richness. Richness means it also supports video, audio, and textual messages. The effect for same is possible to deliver a rich messages with text, audio, video simultaneously to a large audience or large number of the people. Video, audio, and text marketing messages can be integrated into a single marketing message, and consumer experience also attached with it. Next is interactivity. The technology works through a interaction with the user. So if user gives their feedbacks, then it might be possible that the product developed has some features that is requested by the user. So we can make a customer defined products also. The effect is that the consumer engagement in dialogue that dynamically adjust experience to the individual, and consumer becomes the co-participant in the process of the delivering goods to the market. Next is the information density. Basically, the large increases in the information density with the help of the internet, and the total amount and the quality of information available to all market participants. The effect for same is a transparency in price, in cost, and it also enables merchants to engage in the price discrimination. Next is a personalization. Basically, the technology permits modifications of the messages or goods also. Personalization means customer defined products. Effect for same is a personalized message can be sent to individuals as well as a group, and product and services can be customized to individual preferences also. Next is the social technology. Basically, the technology promotes user content generation and social networking also. With the help of the social networking, we can know the attitude of the user, and with the help of the attitude of the user, we can make a customized product or make give feeling to the customer for the personalization. The effect for same is the new internet, social and the business models enable user content creations and distribution, support social network also, and many to many model is used. Now let's discuss the effect of the internet on the e-commerce. With the help of the internet, reduces information asymmetry, means the information is symmetry to all the customers, offers great flexibility and efficiency because you can there is a reduction in the search cost and the transaction cost, greater price discriminations, dynamic pricing is also available. It may also reduce or increase the switching cost, increase the market segmentation, strong network effects, and more discrimination. Now let's discuss the benefits of the discriminations. Basically, in the figure you can see that if there are more persons involved in the e-commerce transactions, then the cost of a particular product may be high. In the figure you can see that if a manufacturer develop a one product, sell it to the distributor sell it to the retailer, and then come to the customer, then cost per sweater is a $48.40. But if there is only manufacturer, then retailer and customer, the cost is a $40.34. But if manufacturer directly sell product to the customer, the cost is a $20. So you can see that this is the half cost the in the first process where distributor and retailers are involved. So the typical distribution channels has the several intermediary layers. Each layers had some cost in the product, and removing layers, the final cost to the consumer is very low. So with the help of the e-commerce, it might be possible that the product cost may be low as compared to the traditional e-commerce. Now let's discuss what is a digital goods. Basically, goods that can be delivered over a digital network is called as a digital good. For example, music tracks, videos, softwares, newspapers, books, etc. The cost of producing first unit is almost entire the cost of the product, and the cost of the delivery over the internet is very low. Some industries with digital goods are undergoing a revolutionary changes like publishers, record labels, etc. And the marketing costs remain the same, the pricing highly variable. On the basis of the features that I discussed, For e-commerce technology, I give you two questions as assignment. First is explain the features of e-commerce technology in detail. Second, explain the effect of internet on the marketplace using an example. For more learning, you can refer these references. Thank you.